Hi there, Aquarius and Aquarius rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for the month of March of 2024. Thanks for being here with me. If you're brand new to this channel, welcome. This is where I do a 6 out of a 12 house spread called the Wheel of Life, tarot and oracle cards. Each house rather reflects a different area of your life. There's a lot of information that I go through in a short time. The remainder of the reading will be on Patreon. It's an extended link below. Tier 2 is what you want for that. Tier 2 will also get you my Tier 1 2024 predictions. Okay, let's see where you're at. The first couple of days of March, your first house, base chakra. This is not having a lot of fun the first couple of days of March. This could be you just going through the motions. This could be you in some kind of survival mode. This could be you with low energy. Perhaps you are feeling lethargic, or you're feeling a little under the weather. The advice is to clear that base chakra out however you clear chakras. It's not up to me to tell you. It's up to you, whatever works for you. But, I mean, if I were you, I would, and you're clearing out base chakra, you might as well clear them all out, right? The advice card from the fairy deck is very appropriate here. Flower power. This card talks about flower essences, but also it talks about essential oils. And obviously this is to boost your energy and possibly boost your immune system. In the northern part of the United States, and pretty much all over here in the US, we are still in the cold and flu season, and that could be why. Your second house, your money, your stuff, you reminiscent of times past. This is you thinking about your money previously, the money that you had, the money that you wished you had. This could be missing an item that you have lost. This could be missing a prized possession. Perhaps you are missing an old car that you had that you no longer have, or you wished you had it back, or something like that. What is the advice card? Well, pregnancy doesn't necessarily mean what you think it means, okay? Because this is in your house of money. Pregnancy is talking about planting the seed. So this is manifestation. Plant the seeds for what you want to reap in the future, Aquarius. Well, how do I do that? Well, that's simple. Affirmations, as many as possible. The kind that make you feel super good. As many times as you can say it in the morning. Some people have success with writing them down. So whatever works for you, you can play with it if you want, if you've never tried it before. Now this talks about, the bottom of this card talks about the birth of a child, but I would say in the second house, this is really talking about you planting the seeds of manifestation. Your third house, your brother or sister. Well, speaking of having too much of a good time, that's them right now. If you have a brother or a sister, or brother, sister-in-law, stepbrother, stepsister that has a alcohol problem, drug problem, gambling problem, some kind of addiction problem, you can expect that it will raise its ugly head in the month of March. This popped up a lot for the month of March, and I read that as they could be having problems in particular around the St. Patty's holiday. Maybe they're falling off the wagon on St. Patrick's Day or that weekend, or they get invited out and it's whatever they say, off to the races, they can't stop. Or the other possibility is that your brother or sister is really acting weird, and that's because they have a not so great energy around them that is causing the problem. If the first two categories don't apply, there is a third possibility here. and that is someone who's around your brother or sister could be the addict or acting this way. What is the advice card? They have to be assertive and just tell this person, this energy, whatever is tempting them, no. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to, because what I'm getting here is there is a consequence if they say yes to this person, yes to this substance. Okay? Heads up there. And you know, the other thing that I got, I have to go back here, I'm so sorry. I'm really mouthing this reading. If you have a younger brother or sister, a teenager, tween, whatever, too young to be doing this kind of shit, somebody may actually say to them, you know, you're busted. I'm going to rat you out to mom and dad, mom or dad, or someone in authority, because it appears to me like they need, with the assertiveness card and the devil card, they need to learn a lesson before it gets really bad. Okay? Your fourth house, your house of home where you currently live. Well, this is the pregnancy card, but in your fourth house, this is talking about you fixing something, or you manifesting money to make your home the way that you want it. Look at this. Or getting a new home, or buying a new home, or moving. The fourth house rules your home where you live. It is no accident, okay, that we pulled this new home card in the fourth house. The bottom of this card says moving is a step in the right direction, and you're going to say, Sondra, I knew it. I knew it. Like, you, either you've wanted this, you've thought about it for a long time, or deep down in your gut, you knew a move was coming. If this is not talking about where you live, sometimes this could talk about your father or your father energy. Your fifth house. What's about to happen? I'm way ahead of myself. Fifth house is the social life, social circle, fun, friends. Not your best friend, though, because that shows up later in the 11th house. This could also be talking about your dating life for those of you single aquas. Sometimes this talks about children if you have more than one. The first child will typically show up in the 11th. The second child will show up in the 5th. If this is, you know, if they have something significant, the cards do, to talk about. Spiritual strength says that there's a challenge in the 5th house somewhere here, either in your social circle or networking or friends group. This could be having a challenge with a particular friend. This could mean that your dating life is challenged. This could also mean that your second child or third child is having some issues. I don't want to necessarily say struggles. That's kind of a strong word here, but, you know, not having a total easy time. Not having a walk in the park, that kind of thing. But, you know, join the club, right? However, it will get better in the summertime, so that's right around the corner. It's funny that I said 3 months from now. 3 months from March would be the summer solstice, right? The bottom of this card says everything you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. Well, that's easy enough. It's just a matter of divine timing. Okay, your 6th house, work and health. You working very hard but receiving very little reward for your efforts. Now, what is the advice card? Well, they're telling you to have patience. This is another divine timing issue. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unforeseen factors that need to occur first. Okay. That happens a lot with work, you know? Let's look at the Morgan Greer Tarot to see who's around you in your 7th house, zodiac sign-wise. 7th house, as you know, for those of you that watch me often, rules partnership. Specifically romantic partnership, but also business partnership, if that applies. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right, you have the moon Some people say this is a Pisces card, but I read this as a Cancer sign because Cancer people are ruled by the moon. Take that as it resonates. The Wheel of Fortune, we have a Sagittarius here. I always say that the Wheel of Fortune typically possesses all 4 elements, so I'm going to say all 12 zodiac signs are on your plate this month. But we have a King of Rods here, and that's a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. So heavy on the Sag, Aqua, which I can't say that I blame you. All right, so if you want to join me, the extended is below. The link is on Patreon. I will also have a booking link for those of you that want to book a session with me. We're going to be going, in the extended, we're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships, partnerships, business partnerships, your 8th house of taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, if that applies, your 9th house of travel and school, your 10th house of career, your mother, your 11th house of your child or your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now. That is in June. Many blessings to you, Aqua. Take care.